What happened to Caladan, the Atreides' homeworld in Dune, after they left? I've read all 23 Dune books, so you don't have to. Everyone remembers Paul leaving Caladan for Arrakis, but what happened to the planet that he left behind? The answer involves an Emperor's spy, an abandoned castle, a 60-year exile, and a planet that became a shrine to a family who would never return. Caladan was paradise. They called it the paradise planet of the miracle seas. Water fell from the sky. Vegetation grew so thick you couldn't walk between it. Children learned to swim before they could walk. The Atreides had ruled it for over 1,000 years, 22 generations in Castle Caladan. It was the only home they'd ever known. When Emperor Shaddam ordered Duke Leto to move his entire household to Arrakis, the Atreides had to leave Castle Caladan in the hands of caretakers. And here's the part nobody talks about. The Emperor didn't leave Caladan unattended. He appointed Count Hasimir Fenring, his personal assassin, his closest friend, his most dangerous operative, as the governor of Caladan in Leto's absence. Fenring never actually moved there. He never even visited, but the title was a message. Caladan belonged to the Emperor now. The Atreides' seat of power for 1,000 years was handed over to a spy as a political trophy. After Paul took the throne, Jessica returned to Castle Caladan alone. Her husband was gone, her son was Emperor of the known universe, but lost to the desert and to power. She lived there for nearly 60 years until her passing, and after she was buried in the Atreides family cemetery on Caladan, the castle was declared an Imperial monument. And here's what makes it heartbreaking. Generations of pilgrims visited Castle Caladan. They treated it as a holy site, the birthplace of Paul Muad'Dib. But over time, they forgot what the castle actually was. It had been a home, a beautiful, gracious place where a family lived. That was erased. All anyone remembered was the legend. Caladan survived, but the home that the Atreides knew was gone the moment they left it. So, if you could live on Caladan or Arrakis, which would you choose? Tell me in the comments.